All right, guys, welcome back. We're doing a mid-season power bait ranking video. I can't believe it's already kind of the midway point for my season. You know, 2 opens down, first one at Clarks Hill in January, second one Tom Bigby, did 2 nation qualifiers down in Pickwick, and then over at the James River, and a couple of local tournaments around here. So it's a good point to kind of check in, see the top 5 baits that have been working for me this year so far. As I'm doing this, you know, the baits that are higher ranked are ones that have caught me more fish in tournaments and bigger fish, giving a little bit more weight to those versus ones that I'm catching them on just fun fishing around here on the home lake. So we're just gonna get started into this one right now. Honorable mention, and it's a bait that I've never caught a bass on before this year. And actually I can say that for another one of these baits, but is a buzz bait. This one specifically is a custom one made by my buddy Eugene. And you know, buzz bait was key for me finding fish in practice, both in the Tom Bigby and the James River. Just easy to cover water real quick, and you can find those more aggressive fish that are willing to come up and eat this. That was the honorable mention. Number 5 is a tube, both just a normal size tube fishing for smallmouth, or a bigger flipping tube for largemouth. This is a bait that I had in my preseason power rankings because I really thought it was going to be a big player for me. And a tube is just so versatile. It's a bait that honestly a lot of people forget about or just don't throw a lot. And it's just a good imitator, whether it's crawfish, small bluegill, you name it. It's just a good overall and very, very versatile bait that I'm going to continue to use a lot this year. All right, number 4 is a fluke. This is a bait I've had a lot of confidence in now for a little over a year. Hasn't caught me a lot of fish in tournaments. I haven't really thrown it in tournaments, but around here at the house, I've probably caught more fish this year off of this bait than anyone, just because it's super versatile. You can fish it slow like a jerk bait under the water. You can fish it real fast on the surface like a topwater. It's weedless. It just gets bit super natural. This one happens to be a Zoom Super Fluke. Just great overall bait that I've been doing well on this year. All right, number 3 is going to be a jerk bait. This one's a Megabass 110. Should be no shock there. This one has done a lot of damage for me this year down at Pickwick, around the house. I've been experimenting with different ways to throw this. And honestly, this has been a favorite bait of mine for a while. But what I love about a jerk bait so much is that it's really great with scope. It's a bait that I have a lot of confidence in with scope. But you can also just fish this one blind around structure up shallow. It's just a fish catcher. It just gets reaction bites. And it's one that I'm going to continue to throw honestly through the summer and the rest of the year, because it just gets bit in almost any scenario where you can throw it. So love a jerk bait, sitting at number 3. No surprise at all, the bait that I always throw, chatterbait. This one really came into play for me at the Tom Bigby, as well as the James. I don't know how many fish I caught specifically actually on this one right here. This is a chatterbait Evo Elite with the chatter shad on the back, all white. But even around the house, green pumpkin, I mean, it's just, you know, it's probably my favorite bait, favorite way to fish around grass, structure. I mean, I throw this in places I probably shouldn't. So been catching them a lot this year, but I am trying, at least when I'm not tournament fishing, trying to stay away from throwing it if I don't think it's going to work, because I've gotten in trouble before just sticking it in my hand and not switching things up and just maybe getting a little too overconfident with this one. But I can't deny it has been an absolute fish catcher this year. All right, and number 1, which is a shock to me, was not in the preseason power rankings, I don't believe. And sad almost to say it, but jig head minnow scoping. Actually, not only just scoping though, I did kind of teach myself how to fish it blind at Pickwick a little bit around cypress trees. But jig head minnow for me, specifically at Clarks Hill, you know, it was winter time, it was 25 degrees out, water temps were in the low 40s. I mean, those fish were deep. If you weren't scoping with a minnow, I don't know how you were catching them, to be honest with you. I mean, I did catch them on a jig, but the minnow has caught me both a lot of numbers of fish, but also extreme quality this year. It's just been a fish catcher for me. It's the reason why I did well at Clarks Hill. It caught me at that time, personal best 6'2" at Pickwick. Caught it on a minnow. And it's just one that I got a lot of confidence now, and I'm still learning different ways to throw at different depths around different structure and whatnot. But for right now, especially just because of the winter damage mostly, this is still holding at #1. But I could see it changing as we go through the summer months here. Start to mix in some other baits. A couple more that I had in my preseason power rankings, like a frog, has been starting to play around the house here. Super excited to continue to, you know, I'm just hoping the frog. I don't want to force it, but we'll see if it cracks that top 5 here in a couple more months. But thank you guys all for watching, and I will catch you guys on the next one.